Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to click that bell and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified of any future videos. Alright you guys, so today I am super excited for today's video because I'm going to be creating another spring makeup look. I love peachy and coral shades during this time, so I was going through my stuff and I came across the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Carly Bible collab palette, and I remembered that this shade right here, Cindy, was one of my favorite shades from this palette. So that is what I'm going to be using today. So if you own this palette, pause the video, go get it, and let's do our makeup together. So real quick, I'm just going to clip my hair back. As you can see, you guys already know, I have my brows filled in, I cleaned them up a little bit, and we're ready to jump in. So I'm going to go in with Cindy, and I'm going to be grabbing the Morphe and Jeffree Star JS6 brush. Start off with that. And I'm just going to be applying this shade right here in the crease. And I really love this brush because as you're applying it, it's blending it out for you. Let me show you the brush real quick. If you guys own these brushes, you guys already know how amazing they are. But look at that. It is like the best brush to use. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. Just going to apply it right in the crease. Just like that. And also bringing it up just a little bit and blending it out as I go. I'm gonna blend right here on the inner corner. Not inner corner, but like the inner part of that crease. I'm not going like fully right here to the inner corner, just like right here. Right there. You see that? Alright, so now I'm going to be grabbing the shade Mandala, which is also one of my favorite shades in this palette. It's so pretty, you guys. I'm going to be using the ColourPop E18 brush and grabbing some of that. I am going to be applying that on the lid. This eye look is super duper simple, so I'm just going to be grabbing that shade and applying it right on the lid. You see how pretty that looks? It looks really pretty. Alright, so now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with the JS6 brush real quick, and no additional product. I am just blending where both these shadows meet into the crease, just like that. Alrighty, so now I'm going to be going in with some liquid eyeliner and some lashes. This eye look is supposed to be really simple, but very spring vibes. So I'm going to go in with some eyeliner and some lashes, and then I'll be back to finish off the rest of the makeup. Alright guys, so I'm back. I finished applying my lashes. I also went in with some liquid eyeliner. I did go in with the Salon Perfect 614s, which are one of my absolute favorite lashes. And I also went in with some liquid eyeliner. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. So now we're going to move on to face primers. So going in today with the Maybelline Master Prime. This is the Blur and Redness Control Pigment Primer. I'm going to go in with some of this one today because I do have a little bit of redness around the nose. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but that should help a little bit. And then for foundation today, I was debating on which foundation I was going to go in with today, and I decided to use the Zoeva foundation. So that's what we're going to be using today, and I absolutely love this foundation. I feel like it looks so good on the skin. This is supposed to be a natural luminous foundation, and I absolutely agree with it. It looks very good on the skin. So I'm just going to use my e.l.f. sponge, and I'm just going to go in and blend that out. And by the way, you guys, I have been wanting to pick up the, what is it, the Fenty, what is it, Skin Tint, I think it is. I don't remember. It's the new one that just came out. I just placed an order on it today, so look forward to a video on that. I've heard so many good things about it, and I can't wait to try it. I know the only bad thing about it is that it doesn't have SPF, but I'm gonna wait and see how, you know, we handle that. We tackle that one. But I'm so excited for it. If you guys have bought it and tried it out, let me know down below. But I'm actually really interested in it because I want something light for the summertime and even for the springtime. We shall see, but look forward to that coming up very, 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 very soon. Now that the foundation's on, we're going to move on to concealer. I'm going to be going in with this one. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And I don't know why it looks like that. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like marbled with red or peach. I don't know. Maybe when I used it as a primer, like an eyeshadow primer, I must have accidentally used a brush that had shadow in it. I have no idea. But I'm going to go in with some concealer. Boop. And around the nose, bridge, around the mouth, and on the chin. A little on the forehead. Now I'm going to go in with the sponge, of course, and I'm going to blend that out. Alright you guys, now I'm going to go in and cream bronze. I'm going to go in with this one right here from LA Girl. This one is in the shade Fawn. I'm just going to apply this on the outer perimeter just like that. And I'm just going to go in right here. To blend that out, I am going to be going in with this brush right here. This one is from Real Techniques and it is my contour brush. Alright you guys, now I'm going to go in with a cream blush. I am going to be going in with this one from e.l.f. This is their Putty Blush, and this one's in the shade Turks and Caicos. Of course, it's a beautiful coral shade. So I'm going to be going in with this brush from Kenzie and just grabbing some of that blush, which you guys, if you haven't tried this blush yet, you guys are going to absolutely love it. It's such a great blush. It applies so nicely. And it lasts like a very, very long time on the skin. Now, I'm going to go in and set my under eye, you guys, because I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to be going in with this right here. I'm like, this right here. Let me tell you what it is. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder in the shade Vanilla. But before I go in and set my under eye, I want to, you know, go in and just pat underneath my eye and get rid of those creases. And I'm going to be grabbing a brush. This is the setting brush from Real Techniques, this one right here, underneath the eye to make sure that it doesn't crease up, and we make sure that it stays in place. Also on the sides of the nose is very, you know, important over here as well, because I get a little oily throughout the day, especially in between the brows. I don't know what it is right here in between the brows, you guys, but I tend to just shine right there. Alright, so now I'm going to be grabbing my powder bronzer. This is the Benefit Hoola. I'm going to be using the Sigma Powder slash blush brush. This is the F10. I don't go like this because the product is still creamy and wet and it doesn't dry down, which I'm okay with, but I want to make sure that I don't get any streaks from the bronzer. I just go like this on top of the cream bronzer, you see? So it's just applying it right on top, and I'm not moving the product because it's still wet, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to go in like that. And of course, I'm going to be going around the forehead. Up here, it's not that bad. You know, I can just do this, you know, which is basically the same thing. I just go in one direction like that. For blush, I'm going to set that blush, and I'm going to go in with this one from CoverGirl. I was totally obsessed with this at one point, and I completely forgot about it, as I would with a lot of other products, because once I get something else, it's just everything else goes in the back and gets lost. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Serving Sculpt Palette in the shade Bloom Babe. So it has a coral blush, a coral highlighter, and this bronzer. I'm just going to be going in with some of that blush, and this is a Japanesque brush. Alright, so with the same palette, I am going to be using that coral highlighter right here in the middle. I'm going to be grabbing this brush right here. This is the Milani All Over Blending Brush, and I'm just going to go in with some of that highlighter and apply it right on the high points. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Apply a little bit on the tip, bridge, and on the Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to go in with the Morphe M506 brush and going in with Cindy from the eyeshadow palette. So I have to finish off the eyes. Now going in with the ColourPop E20 brush. This is like a little accent brush. I'm going to be going in with Bali, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to use that on the inner corner. Alright, so now moving on to lips, I'm going to be going in with this one from NYX. This is the Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Brunch Me. Now I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild Liquid Lipstick. This one is the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick in the shade Nudist Peach. I'm going to be going in with this right here. This one is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Apple Strudel. Alright guys, so now to finish off the look, I am going to set my face with the NYX Bear With Me Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil, and that is that. Alright you guys, so this is the final look right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is really pretty for the springtime and also really good for Easter, which is coming up this weekend. And yeah, that is pretty much it. If you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!